Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we're doing some Minecraft, and I'm in my survival world. Sorry about the noise. I'm in my survival world and I thought I would do a little world tour of my world because I've got a lot of stuff in it and I've been on it for quite a wee while, so I thought I would just do a tour of it. If you want me to do some Minecraft videos, I'll probably do some videos. I can start a let's play or I can do redstone tutorials. I do quite a lot of redstone stuff. I might show you this world and then I might show my redstone world as well. I've got a creative world, but this is all done in survival. None of this is none of this has been done in creative. This is all survival, and just gonna get right into it. So here we go. I thought I would come up here. Oh my goodness, that's so noisy. I thought I would come up here because this is a good place to see everything, well, most of the stuff, because I've built mostly everything round about the same area. And in the world I try and have like a checklist of things to do, and I've got a checklist here, but that's stuff I need to do, so I've not got a checklist of the stuff I have done. But I was on top of a Minecraft thing. You've probably seen that before. Obviously you get that if you play Xbox, you get that in the tutorial world. I just basically just done the same. So first we've got most of the stuff in this world has been taken from, I've used it from Etho's Lab. If you've never heard of him, go check him out. He's a really cool guy. I've took some of these, I've obviously made them myself, but I have took the idea from him because he made this in his survival world. And what it is basically is a horse shack. So you go in here, the horse can't get out, you see, because it needs 2 blocks. You go in it, it goes over a tripwire, takes a block away, and then you can go away in your horse, do what you want, come back, oh whoops, come back, and you go, take a slight bit of fold it. Why didn't it work? There you go. Don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, just like that. So it stays in there, doesn't despawn, kind of thing. This also, I've tried my best to make Etho's base. I love his base. I thought I really like it, so I've decided to make it. I'll make most of it. I've made the first wee bit as much as I could. I've also got his chest room as well. If you want to know how to make this chest room, it's very, very simple. It's not really that complicated. Just hooking up some pistons and stuff. Obviously there's hundreds of stuff in these chests, and there's, well, maybe I don't have that much, but okay, this is the furnace room, which is quite interesting. See if you want to smelt, oh, I don't know how that. If you want to smelt something, I actually don't think I can smelt anything. But the lights up. I use a bud switch, and then it makes a wee tune once it's finished smelting. So wherever you are around here, it goes off. It is a bit tacky. I've not really done much with it. It's just, sorry about that there. I just had an ultra voice break, and it sounded very, very bad. So I just edited that out there. Well, okay, here we go down to the next bit. We've got, this is this is it. I've not really built much more. And the nether's through there. I meant to use my ender pearls, and what you do is you just ender pearl through this thing. Oh no, that's a bad idea. There we go. That's meant to be like a secret bit, but I don't really want to use my ender pearls all the time. I'll go through that, so I've just made a wee hole there. These are these farms. What you do is you get, so you get a carrot. You really only need 1 carrot. Sit here. You just place it. Yeah, I think I need more than 1 carrot. Whoops, I used potatoes. Whoops. Oh, I got it back. I didn't realise that there. Right, stand on it, and all you really need to do is just sit there and place it. Sit like that, and what it does is it goes down, gets the bone meal, and it plants it, and you get lots of potatoes from it. So it's really very efficient, and it only uses bone meal when there's actually stuff there, so you're not wasting any materials. Just like that. Get them back. And yes. Very, very good. Same over here. I think I've got one there as well. Just for different purposes. I do have a skeleton farm, so I have a lot of bones. So well, that's just finished with this bit. This is basically really the only Etho thing in the world. There isn't anything else. But I just really like Etho's Lab, and I just like the way he's designing stuff. Then we've got the nighttime song. There we go. So I got that as well. That's just a wee, I just thought it'd be quite funny. I've set up redstone lamps here, so what happens when it turns night, I'll probably go off in a second. Or you see those lights over there I've turned on. Daylight sensors are a bit glitchy just now. This used to work, oh there you go, it worked there. They all go on at the same time. I'm pretty sure there's, no, it's fine, I take that back. I've got a redstone switch room in here, so you click that lever and it turns all the beacons off. I've got beacons all around my world. I've got, I think it's, how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 4 beacons. Over here we've got our automatic chest sorting system, so you put just cobblestone, stone, anything in, because I've got quite a lot of that stuff. I don't really want to have it sit about, so I've got a wee room here. So I need to make this better obviously, but got all cobblestone, stone, dirt, grass, gravel, yep, sand, and then sandstone I think, yep. And it just a big item conveyor over there. If you see anything in this video that you think is very interesting, you would like me to make a tutorial for it, I will go ahead and make one, because most of the stuff in this world is not that hard. This doesn't work that well anymore. I need to fix, somebody's destroyed the signs down here so the water overflows and stuff, but basically the basic idea of it is you click the lever and a water stream comes down. You've probably seen this before, and it just groups all of it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's that efficient. I just had it when I first made the world, and it all goes down into there, into the chest. Yeah, I'll fix it later. Then I've also got, oh, I never showed you one of the redstone stuff over there actually. Anyway, I've got Rainbow Sheep Farm. It's not really that efficient. I would say you just shear the sheep like that. Oops. Rainbow coloured sheep farmer basically, and then you click this lever and it pushes a piston over and all the wool goes into these chests here. Sometimes it doesn't work that well, obviously it's not that efficient, but oh well. Then we've got an iron golem farm up here, and what happens is obviously the iron golems spawn in these bits and they come down here, collect in there, go into that hopper, and it goes through a big item conveyor all the way over here. So this leads us on to our next section. I've got a wee bridge and I've got a wee fishing shack over there. It looks quite cool. That's how I do my fishing. We've got our minecart system. I've not really hooked up anywhere yet, but interesting. I need to fix the roof. Click this this button here, and it's just basically like a train. See, basically quite a lot. Just like a train, and it all loops back into its bits again. It's really, I would say, well, the redstone's back here. It's not really that hard to build. It's just timing and pistons and stuff. See, it's very, very simple. It's not that rocket science, to be honest. So go up here, and here we go up to our, I don't know what the name, I just call it a castle gate. I think there is a name for it. What you do is you just click this lever and it opens and shuts. I need to hook it to the daylight sensor, sorry, and it will open during the night. No, during the day, and open and shut during the night. And you can open it manually and stuff like that during the night if you want. Here we go over to my friend's houses. You've got my friend Osha O, his name, and then PG Tips is his house. And somebody attempted to build a hotel, and just don't talk about it. It's just, yeah, it's all right inside. It looks all right inside, but I think he needs to make it look more interesting on the outside. To be honest again there. I've got plans to build stuff other places, but that's basically, I said it. Oh, that's mostly it. Over at that side, as I was saying, here's my fishing shack. Sit the chair, fish, fishing rod, and then be placing here. There we go. We've also got pyramid over here. There's meant to be a mob farming, and I'm going to put in this, but I've not done that yet. It's not. There is one inside it. It's not efficient whatsoever. There's hardly any mobs. We've got a skeleton farm down here. I need to make this look a bit nicer as well. It's not that good. This is where I do all my enchanting stuff. Down here. It's not really that good. I need to make it proper, like maybe add some crushers and stuff. But it works. I've got a wee AFK bit in there. Got a bin. Got all of our loot from the skeletons. See, I've got a lot of bones. And also stuff in here as well. And to show you that, I've got lots and lots of iron, because this just runs whenever I'm in the world. I get iron no matter what. I don't know. I think it works when I'm close to it, but it still works when I'm far away from it, because I could be doing a project the other side of the world and I'll still be getting iron. It's very, very, very efficient. I don't need to go mining for basically anything. I said basically again. So here's all the iron. That is a lot of iron. None of this is obviously modded or anything. That's all legit. All the redstone stuff for it's down here. This is probably one of the complicated things. It's not really that hard to build. This is an item elevator, if you don't know what that is. This is an item conveyor. And there's iron there, but I'm not going to mine it because nobody needs it. It's very hard to get out of this place, so... Oh, we've got jump boost, so it isn't that hard. Right, here we go. I'll fix all this up later. I'll probably exit without saving. Just showing you some stuff. A couple more things to do. And then that'll be it, really. I've got plans to build some more stuff. But I'm pretty sure there's more than this. Anyway, there was a glitch a while ago. We used to be able to make the nether portal one block. You can still do it, but it just despawns. I used to have it in that sand block there. Every time you leave the game and join back again, it disappears. And we've got our villager thing. Trading. It's not really that good. Then we've got our arena. This is where we do our fighting sometimes at night. It looks quite sweet at night. And if you look up there, oh, you might be able to see it just below the sun. Moon. Moon, yeah. Below the moon, it's like a platform up there, and what happens is if you sleep in a bed, there's a bed down here I think, yep here it is, below this portal, and it's a cool mechanic, which Etho actually came up with himself. What happens is if you sleep in a bed, you've got your spawning space is all these glass blocks here, and what it is you can decide where you spawn. So you've got this solid block here, so you'll spawn in that block if these glass blocks went here. And then if you put glass blocks here, or blocks, it's going to spawn you on the next air block, in which the next air block is, just say above that beacon, and above that beacon is fences, so it's not going to spawn until the top of the fences, and which is the top of the fences is that platform up there. So you spawn on that platform when you die, which is really interesting, and then you have like a boat ride going down, and it's all fun and games. But boats are very, very glitchy and they don't work that well. So that was the mob arena. Now what I've got is just some cactuses. I'll show you, there's a couple of things down here and I never showed you. This is one of them. This is your mushroom farm. There's mushrooms below these blocks here, and then they spread to the blocks above it. And you stand on this pressure pad and mushrooms just come down here and you get loads of mushrooms. Then we've got the... Oops. Then, oh, my button. Then we've got... Oh my goodness. We've got the melon and the pumpkin farm. And what you do is just stand on the pressure pad and you collect all this. Just blocks push up. Go on the pressure pad again. Comes down. And then it's room for it to grow again. As you see, there was a wee bit of melon. Here we've just got a leaderboard farm. You just mine all this. It gets up your leaderboards and stuff. This is the last thing I forgot to show. We've got a big hole here and it's below the water. It's quite cool. I spent a whole night with me and my friend just building the hole itself, and it goes down all the way down to the bottom of the world. And there's Paul online. We've got, it's basically a mine shaft, and a strip mine, and you just go all the directions. It's a efficient strip mine, whatever level you want to mine at. Obviously, if you mine that way, you can see that block and that block. Then if you're mining this way, you see that block and the block above you, and when you're mining above it, you see that block. So the only block you're not going to see is this block here. But there's not going to be in there, obviously, because if you're mining on these levels, which is level 12, I think it's up here, or 13 or something, it's actually up here, so it's very, very efficient. Any way you mine on this, you're going to see every direction. I don't know why that's there. But yeah, I've not finished this either. This is a work in progress. Very interesting. Well, thanks for watching. See you later. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, anything you want me to do, I'll start doing it. So hope you enjoyed, and bye. Yeah.